There is some important work that must be done before heading out to the upcoming program consultation. That is, to review the program readiness assessment responses and score the HERS ECC program evaluation to start preparing the HERS ECC program action plan. Should you need clarification on any of the administrator responses, please feel free to reach out to them prior to your upcoming appointment. If time permits, you may be able to begin classroom consultations. Therefore, come prepared with the following forms: Classroom Consultation Service Request Form, Teacher Consent to Participate, and Teacher Expulsion Policies Form.
Let's go to my office. Great.
During this consultation, you will debrief of your HERS ECC program scores and observations while reviewing the administrator's self-assessment in the intake.
Your center qualified for the program. We feel that you're ready to receive the services. So as we talked about before, the next step is to go ahead and review the scores that I observed from all the questions I asked you, kind of to see it with the scores that you gave yourself in the assessment that you scored as well.
Okay.
How sure are you? I think the teachers manage the children fantastic.
Keep in mind that this is a sensitive conversation because it requires receptive feedback and some acknowledgement of a need for change due to areas of improvement that have been noticed.
You guys currently don't have one and you gave yourself a 2. So do you want to talk a little bit about that?
I gave myself the 2 just because since, it's not something that we usually do, I couldn't say whether it would be something that was good or bad.
Remember to use your motivational interviewing skills as well as other therapeutic skills to help administrators recognize behaviors that can be modified.
What I hear you saying is that you would like me to work with you on maybe revising some of your policies to match the actions that you're actually doing in the center. I think that's fantastic. It's not always easy to think of change and to implement it. So I think that's great, and I'll be here to help you along the way.
And then find the internal motivation to change.
Yeah, I would definitely be open to it if it's something that you think would be beneficial.
Using the HERS ECC program, have the director choose the domains that stand out to create goals in the action plan.
You'll select the areas you want to prioritize and you want to work on, and we'll go from there.
Focus on completing the action plan through a collaborative process and assist administrators in creating realistic and measurable short and long-term goals. Spend 10 to 15 minutes observing the classroom before doing this. Explain to the administrator and teachers what you will be doing in advance.
Likewise, thank you. Thank you.
If the administrator is eager and ready to continue the work, you can start sharing observations and identifying together which children and teachers would benefit from participating in the program to ensure they are the best choice for the program.
Whatever seems realistic for you.
Respectfully, ask more questions, important questions that is.
Can you tell me more about why you chose those particular teachers? What might be some of your concerns? Have you spoken to them about being selected? Did you choose teachers from different ethnicities? Why were the other teachers not chosen?
Once you've gathered additional information, finalize who the list of eligible teachers and children will be. Then give each teacher a warm welcome and the forms they must review and sign, that is the service request form, consent to participate form, and expulsion policies form.
I'll give you a copy so that we can look at the same thing together.
You can also complete these forms in the upcoming classroom consultation together with each teacher, which is the best practice.